guys, and welcome to a new video. In today's video I'm gonna bring you along in my last week as a bachelor student at the Conservatory of Maastricht. I started filming this on the Monday of my last week and I ended it on the Friday, and my exam was on Thursday. Unfortunately I did get sick right before my exam, so when this vlog starts it's immediately sick me, but bear with me, it's gonna get better throughout the week and I hope you enjoy this vlog. Good morning. It's Monday. It wasn't really how I was thinking of opening this vlog, but this is just the situation. My nose is completely still stuffed. That was not a correct sentence, but it's still stuffed and I feel horrible. I also feel like really greasy because I put like vapor rub on me, and then I also have Vaseline around my nose to protect my nose from all the nose blowing I've been doing. So I feel gross and tired, and like not actually tired because I slept well and enough, but tired of that, you know? It's now time for breakfast. Conrad's having that and then I'm having muesli. So I made myself a countdown, like advent calendar type thing, to count down to my exam. There's only 4 more and today it's Snickers. Yay! Yeah. I'm sitting on the couch and I realized I have an appointment at City Hall at 12:30. I'm currently emptying out my SD card. I am now going to do something that will hopefully help me, and that is vaporize, see if this thing can help me breathe. I want to do a bunch of things, but I have such low energy, and I do have the appointment at City Hall and I have a violin lesson and I have to play in someone's exam, so I kind of want to preserve my energy so that I don't crash down when it's most important, because it goes from least important thing to most important. Shoes on. I need my phone in my bag, and then my wallet might be useful for City Hall. I need my ID and then a bunch of papers. My nose is holding up okay. I feel like the Vaseline is always helping. Bye. Bye. I realized I was actually a little early rather than late, and then I was driving 50 kilometers an hour on a 70 kilometers an hour road and 40 on a 50 road. So in the end, I'm right on time. Let's go in. I was like, oh, I'm gonna be like right on time for sure. I'm not gonna have to wait, so I won't bring my crochet work, and I've been sitting here for a good 8 minutes. I'm bored. I'm done. It took quite a while before my appointment actually started. I'm starting to get a headache from my nose. Okay, so this is a look. I have an ice pack in this thing. My head felt like really warm type thing. I don't know, just clogged from the inside, which made it feel warm. And this is actually helping. I feel more energized now. So first up is Conrad's practicing room, which starts now, and then 5:15 I have my violin lesson. Okay, so listen up. I didn't vlog anymore because after my violin lesson, which was very successful by the way, it was my final violin lesson, which is crazy. I sat down with a friend to talk, and somewhere along in the conversation I realized I forgot my skirt. I ironed it before we left. I put it on the couch next to my bag to take with me, and I forgot it. And I texted a bunch of people asking if they had anything black that I could borrow, and there was one who said she had something, and she also lived close to the school. So Conrad went down by bike as soon as he was done practicing and got me 2 pairs of pants. I wore one of them. It was a bit big, but it worked out, and then I gave it back to her afterwards. And then I immediately had to go to the exam. I didn't even have dinner in between, so I'm starving right now. Conrad's warming up the food. I'm gonna eat crackers and watch Gilmore Girls until the dinner is ready. laundry. I think I can manage to do that. Here's the 60-degree laundry. We're gonna do it now. Time to go practice. I just finished babysitting. Obviously I can't really film there because it's kids, but it was actually really short because I was supposed to bring the youngest one to a sport, but the lesson ended up being an hour later, so the mom's just bringing her. I'm now driving home. Once upon a time, in a grocery store in the Netherlands, there was this Greek style yogurt ice cream with honey and nuts, and it was amazing. And then they stopped selling it, so I started making it myself. And then when I became cow milk intolerant, I made it with other types of yogurt, still Greek style yogurt. That was also a success, and it's great, and it may be even better because I mean I can decide how much honey I want in it. So I thought, how much fun would it be to do it with different types of yogurt? So I had Conrad pick between strawberry and peach, and he chose peach, so now we're gonna make peach ice cream from this yogurt. It takes like 3 hours to make, so that's why I need to start it now. Let's go. I was just relaxing and now I'm FaceTiming my parents, but my timer just went off and now I need to do something with my ice cream, so let's move. So I just had a really lovely chat with the downstairs neighbor because she was planning on coming to my exam on Thursday, but then something went wrong in the schedule and she ended up having to work. But we're figuring it out. It's all gonna be all right. I'm gonna hang the laundry that I put in this morning because I actually forgot until now. And then I think the timer's gonna go off because I have to do something with the ice cream again. So I'm live streaming my final exam for a couple of people, very small group, but it's just for people that I wish they could be there but they can't due to circumstances like living too far away. Oh, I have to do the ice cream first actually. Anyway, I'm gonna try to go live privately on YouTube because I think that's the easiest way and also free. Because I was thinking of like a Zoom call or something where I can see them as well, like sort of sitting in the audience, because that's kind of fun. But my exam is just slightly too long to do that, so that would be stupid to like have to pay for it. I did that for the wedding actually. For the wedding it made sense to me. For my final exam, not so much. I'm also thinking that maybe I should put in another laundry load because I know there are. Do I have laundry in all different types of spaces in the house? Yes, I do. Let's have a look and see if we can get this live stream to work. Okay, it took a while, but I figured it out. And I texted the link to a couple of people. Hi, I have changed and I now have a ponytail. I am currently in my final exam outfit. In the skirt, in the bodysuit and the shoes. And I'm gonna try and play through the entire Tchaikovsky. And it's gonna be exhausting because I feel so tired. But we're gonna give it a go just because I feel like I should do it in my outfit at least once. And today's the day. Might also do it tomorrow, but you know, let's start with today.
It's RSS.
Connor just left. I also nearly need to go. I'm gonna pick up my babysitting kid and then I'm gonna bring her here. And then we are going to the park with my downstairs neighbor and her grandkids. And it's gonna be so fun. I'm so excited. Okay, so my babysitting kid is in the car. She's sitting in a trunk having her lunch with like the trunk open. She loves that. And now I have to quickly hang my laundry and grab my food and then I'm going outside again. The gate is closed, so it's all good. here now. It's 10, so I have to shut up now. So I'm gonna take a bath. I'm gonna bring a show. It's 12:30. I should 100% be getting ready for bed, or maybe already in bed, but rather I'm still gonna do things. Because why sleep enough for your exam? I mean, there's two things I want to do. One's more important than the other, but I want to do them both. So let's just do them both. First thing is, I want to make this thing sort of like a program, but then on the back, I want it to like have a little story on it. Explain why I chose these pieces for my final exam. This is it. I think I'm just gonna write it on here because I can see how big my font is. And now I can write. Maybe I'll do it in Grammarly actually, because it's 12:30 and my English is gone. It's now 1 AM. I finished task 1. My next task that I wanted to do is make a small overview of what's happening tomorrow for kids that are actually coming to my exam, so that they can kind of know what to expect. Morning. I'm gonna go to the store. I'm still wearing my pajama top, but I put on a cardigan and I also have leggings on, so now I can go out. And at the same time, so I'm gonna get some strawberries. I was planning on getting strawberries anyway. I'm gonna bring strawberries back for my mum, and then I'm also bringing strawberries for my teacher, my violin teacher, because this is officially the last time I'll see him. Let's go. We're at the bus station. Waiting for the bus. Our downstairs neighbor brought us to this bus station, so that was really great, because otherwise we have to walk 20 minutes to the bus stop. My pianist is stuck at the station because there was a fire somewhere, and so the train wasn't riding anymore. I don't know. So I called my mum, and then they are discussing stuff now. I have no clue what's happening. I'm just hoping my pianist will be there in time. Hey there! During my actual exam day, I didn't really film that much. Apart from the normal stress that there is when you do a final bachelor exam, I had extra double stress because the pianist story became way more dramatic. My pianist, Natasha, she was coming with the train and we all came like way in advance. But as I said in the vlog already, there was some kind of fire, and so the train stopped riding. So I called my mom and asked her if she could figure out a way to get her there earlier, because she would have still been there on time, but possibly a little too late if she'd wait until the trains would finally go, and that is only if they go at the time that they said they were gonna go. I could track my mom's location, which is why I called her, and I could see that they were still on their way past that station if they drove through the Netherlands rather than through Belgium. So my mom and my dad and just everyone that came from The Hague in that car, they picked her up from the station and they started driving. And because they went past that station, they didn't drive through Antwerp and through Belgium, but they drove through the Netherlands, which turned out to be a very good decision because there was some kind of huge buildup in Antwerp, and so they couldn't even drive past Antwerp. So it was kind of a double save, at least that's what we thought. And then they were like half an hour away from the conservatory, and there was a huge buildup in the Netherlands as well because there were cars that caught fire. I don't know what happened. Apart from that, the person doing their exam before me was actually done so early that my teacher called me and asked me if I could possibly do my exam earlier, and I nearly broke down in tears because I really wanted to, but also no, because I also have people coming, and it was so stressful. So I was so focused on where they were. I was tracking everyone's location constantly. It was a very stressful day, but in the end, Natasha came into the school with my family 5 minutes before my exam was supposed to start. We didn't even get a chance to like warm up together or play something through beforehand because there was just no time. She was just there in time for the exam. But overall, the exam went quite well. It was not very comfortable for me because, as it turns out, I opened my mouth way more whilst playing because I couldn't breathe through my nose. And so I already had some water on the stage, but the first movement of the concerto I was playing is like 20 minutes long, and I can't drink in between playing the concerto. Also, there's not a lot of time to drink. So my throat was so dry. I was coughing during playing because there was no liquid in me whatsoever. So it was quite stressful, but overall it went quite well, I think. I got really nice feedback, a really nice mark, and it was in the end a good story that I can tell for many years to come, and it worked out well in the end. That was my very messy exam. And now we're going back to the vlog. Good morning, guys. I went to bed really late because I was so tired, and I sat on the couch that I had the hardest time getting off the couch. Like, I physically couldn't. I was so tired. So it took me until like 2:40 a.m. before I moved off the couch. It also didn't help that Conrad couldn't sleep, so around 1:30 a.m. he came into the living room and said, "I can't sleep." And then he just sat there with me for a little while, which was really fun. When I was in bed, it was like 3 a.m. So when I woke up this morning, or like I was nearly awake but not really, I was thinking to myself, it should be at least 11 a.m. otherwise I should not be waking up, because then I had less than 8 hours of sleep when I get to sleep as long as I want today. And it was exactly 11 a.m. and I actually have my laptop and my crochet work next to me, because I was thinking I can do that and kind of like have a slow morning, and I do want to get a bunch of things done today, so I thought slow morning would be perfect. Thank you so much for watching this vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. It was such a crazy week, and it feels like ages ago already because I am posting this so late. So I'm very sorry, but I hope you enjoyed this vlog. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. I am planning on doing some more day vlogs, so make sure to subscribe so you will be the first to get notified when I post a new thing. And I hope to see you soon. Bye!